Hello guys, good morning. Today we are seeing a gooseneck semi-trailer we have built for our China domestic market client. In the front for the first. So in the front we can see the indicator light in the front booster, and this is the reflector. Here is a rope hook, so you can fasten a rope on this hook. And this is our nameplate of this trailer. And this is number of the production and the length, width, height, the tail weight of it, and the payload of it, our brand, and the model of this trailer. Here is the manufacture time. Up to here we can see another rope hook and the airline. We put the airline label on top of it. So we have an ABS socket and electricity 7-pin socket. And we put a cover on top of it, so when the water comes down, this cover will protect it. And it is bolted type. You can change it once it's too rusty. There are two pockets here. The color are different. This is black color and this is red color. What is it? It is a bulkhead with a canvas bucket and two letters there. At the bottom, we have a broken line, the braking line, red nylon tube and yellow nylon tube, and the electricity system in the two sides of the main beam. This is the main beam in the left and right. To the front, we can see the key pin is 90mm bolted type, and then the landing gear. The landing gear here is double-side operation. You have an operation bar there and operation bar there. So it's the left and the right side. It can lift when the ground is not level. Okay, this is the frame. We put a lot of hole on those frames to reduce the tail weight. And here is a rope fastener, so you can fasten your rope by it. Here is a rope hook. This is a hinge. A hinge connects the drop side and the side beam. If we see from here, the bulkhead is also connecting by those bolts to the side beam and the front booster. Up to the bulkhead, we have two levels of the doors made by the steel bars and the steel tubes. And this is the drop side of the gooseneck. To the rear, we have a higher drop side wall because the deck here is making a drop. This area, we leave this gap for the tractor. Here we can see a side protection, and also it is a storage bucket. You can open the device here and then put some ropes or wood, whatever you need, into it. So when you use it, you can put it out. You don't have to put those wood and ropes into the trailer itself, because the trailer maybe is carrying some cargo, so you can have more volume. Those yellow rubber gestures is try to protect the side wall when the side wall is dropping to the side beam. Go to the rear, we can see the tire and the rim. The rim is very shiny because it's made of aluminum, and the tire we are using is double coin. It is a little bit unclear, so now you can see it's quite clear. It's double coin. The suspension is quite different than the suspension we were seeing before. The suspension is airbag suspension. We shall go to the bottom and have a look at. This is a spare tire carrier. So this spare tire carrier can carry 1 or 2 spare tire. Actually, it should called spare wheel, but some of drivers used to call them spare tire. Here is the light and the back view of the rear protection guard. And here, this is a license plate. You can put the license on, and these 2 plates are for the forklift. Whenever you're getting stuck into the mud or you need a push, you can use the forklift to push those 2 parts and push the trailer away from those things you don't want to. Go to the rear, we can see this is the rear door with 4 locking bars. This kind of a door, you need to open the right side all the time, and open this one first, and then open this one, then open the 2 bars, open the right doors, then open the left doors, then you can get into it. We won't get to the top because it's probably very dirty. Okay, let's have a look on the top. On the top, we have those canvas boards, the trampoline boards, made by those steel bars. You can put the trampoline on top of it, and then it becomes like a wine trailer. But it still protects the rain and the dust away for the cargo inside. Here is the locking bar and the handle of the Dropside. Here we can see the 2 box. We have two box. It's quite difficult to see. One small one, another one is bigger one. The bigger one you can put some toys or the things you need to be longer, and the small one you can put some food there. This is the side protection with the reflector, and those reflector we put it all the way from the front to the rear, and we put a lot of rope hook and rope fasteners in the side beam. Okay, let's get to the bottom of the trailer. Here we can see more clear. This looks a little bit different than the leaf spring suspension because it's airbag suspension. The airbag suspension is using airbag as the buffer to subtract the shocking wave on the ground to the trailer itself, and also the weight from the deck to the ground. Those 2 round things are the axle lifting. So let's get to the closer and we can see more clear. We are in the middle of the trailer, and the first axle with those 2 things, it can lift the first axle up. So the 3-axle semi-trailer then becomes 2-axle semi-trailer. It will save your tire consumption and also save a lot of fuel and fossil diesel something consumption for your fleet. When your cargo has been unloaded and you are pulling an empty trailer, you can lift the first axle to do that way. Here of the trailer, we can see from here there are 2 airbags has been put here, and then the air reserve tank is here, made by aluminum, different from the leaf spring. We have 2 pieces of steel, cast steel spring here with U-bolt and mounted on the axle. So the airbags will take a lot of pressure during the transporting. The braking system is almost the same as the leaf spring braking system. We have the ABS like this small line is ABS, and the bigger one is the braking hose from the disc brake air chamber to the emergency valve. Here we can see the braking system is different than the drum brake. This is disc brake, so you can have it's same as your small car, and with ABS sensor over there, and then pass the signal by those lines to the monitor in the front. Then the monitor would give the signal through the ABS socket we were seeing at the beginning of this video. Then your ABS in your tractor would have those signals. I think we have seen enough for this trailer, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we shall see you guys next time. Thank you very much for your time. Bye.